Hey everybody, it's Friday, April 20th, 2012, and it's about 11 at night. I'm going to start my iron butt ride at 9 a.m. and I'm running a little bit behind actually. I've had kind of a busy week and I don't have the saddlebags packed, either of them. I'm not worried about having gas because I got to get a gas receipt to start anyway. Got my GoPro mounted. I got to check for angle on that, make sure it's catching everything right the way I want it to. I've got my SaddleSore log book here. I've got witness forms ready to go. And we're gonna, my friend Chad from work is gonna ride with me, and another friend from work is going to meet us there to be our start witness. So go ahead and put my SaddleSore 1000 ride in the Garmin, and that is actually, let's see here, view map. Got to remember to reset all this when I start, but 1,108 miles is what the Garmin estimates it at. I think Streets and Trips was at 1111, close enough, but that's ready to go. Current mileage 8,226, but that will change as I have to drive into town to get gas and my start receipt. Tank bag here, I got laminated paste notes, cables, headphones, iPod, spare keys to everything on here, my RAM mounts, my gas. These Kawasaki keys are notoriously soft, and my saddlebags. I got a little flashlight in there also, but another part of this iron butt ride, to make it even more complicated, is the fact that we're going to be doing a motorcycle rally along the way. The motorcycle club I'm part of, it's the Glacial Lakes Motorcycle Club, GLMC. They have a basically all summer long motorcycle rally, and this year the theme is all around the USA. You have to get a picture of the bike, your rally flag, which I'll show you later, and the name of the town on a building or sign inside the town. And it has to start with the US or A. The more points you get, the better chance you have at winning. But I think we've got 29 stops planned, and not all of them are GT, Grand Tour stops, like I was saying, but it'll break up the ride a little bit, should make it a little bit more tolerable, but I still got to organize my saddlebags and get some sleep. It's late at night and I got to get up and start, so not that I'm gonna get any sleep because I'm excited, nervous, all jacked up, but I gotta at least try. So I'll talk to you tomorrow at the start line. See you then. Alright, it's midnight. Sorry for the bad angle, I don't have my tripod, but this is a shock adjustment tool. Something I forgot is I turned up the preload on my rear shock about a week ago to see if it'd make it ride any better, and it made it worse, and I forgot to change it back. And it's midnight, and in 9 hours I'm going to be doing a 1,000-mile motorcycle ride, and I need to change my suspension back. But other than that, I should be good to go. I've got Gatorade all packed up. Got everything in the saddlebags. This is not going to be nice to me. Bad start. I might just have to ride it with hard suspension. I really want to get this back down to where it was before. out busting my ass. And I'm very tired. I got up early today to do some stuff in town, so that's probably a good thing, but I'm still all jacked up on adrenaline from getting everything ready, and now I can't get my shock adjusted, and I'm trying to talk, and it's not working for me. I'm on it. I got it that time. Didn't even scratch the bike. I'm more awake now than I was all day, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I gotta get some sleep for my ride. But I got to go into my tool kit, which I've got an air compressor, tire plug kit. I got a little bit of extension cord in there just for wire. First aid kit, factory tool kit. This goes back in my box. But got my camel pack all full of Gatorade. This rain liner goes back in there. Yeah, everything's ready to go, and as promised earlier, there's my rally flag. And I just put it in the top of my saddlebags and put it to half closed position, and in the bottom here I sewed in a rod so I can just roll it up and stash it in my bag, and then it's a quick deploy when I need it. And that rod's in there so I can take pictures myself. If you imagine a town sign in the background. Click, there we go. Next stop. I should probably go sleep now. I said I'd see you at the start line and I wasn't going to make any more videos tonight, but I am wired. So it'll be interesting how I feel tomorrow morning. I'll let you know when I'm there. Alright, it's 9:30 a.m. and odometer for my bike, it's going to be 8231. Over here on the Harley, we've got 29,607. My dad showed up, the guy on the right, to sign our witness form. Chad's gonna have a cigarette before we go. And, it's about 45 degrees and it rained, and I think we're gonna get wet in Minnesota. So we'll see you at the first stop. We're in Sherburne, Minnesota, 120 miles into the ride. It's really cold. We're gonna ride into the rain. The roads keep getting wetter. I tried to eat this Snicker bar and it's half frozen. There's Chad. Finally had to put a hat on. We're gonna go get our GT picture and hit the road again. Hopefully it gets better, but I doubt it. Alright, we're in Austin, Minnesota. Went 85 miles. That puts us at 205 in. We're going to take a little break, get another GT picture. Light rain on and off, but nothing bad. Still cold. Alright, I'm going to do a quick video.
Oh yeah, I want to get pictures.
Okay, we're in Stewartville, Minnesota, and just to show you quick how I get a GT picture, Grand Tour. I got my flag there, and Stewartville on the ready mix plant, and it's as easy as that. Well, you got to ride there first, which is not easy, but the good news is I figured out why my ear hurts. I got this face mask, and it was pinching my left ear, but I figured it was just a helmet or the wind. But I'm just wearing it around my neck now. I don't have it over the top of my head, and seems to be working a lot better. I turned the heated gear down. It's probably 50 something now. I think I saw 52 on the way into town. So It's getting warmer. I think we drove through the rain. It should be better getting into Wisconsin here. There's Chad. Get a picture of the old bowling alley. But, check out my pace notes and keep going. Okay, we're in Utica, Minnesota, and we're heading to Sparta, Wisconsin next. It's 67 miles from here. I'll give you an update on total mileage when we're there. Say hi, Chad. Okay, we're in Sparta, Wisconsin. There's Chad and his Harley, which is developing a possible starter problem. Does not sound healthy. But we're 330 miles in. We're gonna get something to eat. We're gonna go down the street just a little bit to the Sparta Cinema, get a GT stop, and then we are going 112 miles to Sun Prairie.
Sun Prairie.
Yeah, 112, Chad.
Welcome to Sparta.
This is Sparta. Oh God, that's terrible. Hey, our total time 6 hours 45 minutes, so 7 hours would be 292 miles, and we're what, 330? So yeah, we're ahead of schedule.
Look, Harley.
Lunch of champions. Another Harley. Bet that one starts a lot better than yours.
Did you notice in the town of Utica that there was 2 motorcycles and they were both Harleys?
Yeah, did you notice they were both parked?
They had loud ass pipes too. One did.
Yeah. Which, Chad's got quiet pipes. That's why I can ride behind him.
Dude, why were you going so slow there through fucking Sparta or through La Crosse?
Through the cross? Because the speed limit was 65. Well, do you hear that? Exactly, you don't. Okay, we're in Sun Prairie, Wisconsin, and my hands are froze because I switched back to these gloves. So I'm going to switch back to heated gear and figure out my mileage across the street at the gas station. Okay, South Beloit, Illinois, state number 4. We are, well, you can't really see it, 532 miles in, and 10 hours 15 minutes on the clock. We might have trouble getting GT pictures now that it's dark, but we got all my heated gear on. We're gonna turn and burn down the interstate to Walcott, Iowa, and taking a little bit longer break. Probably won't have as many updates, but as of right now, my shoulder's starting to hurt, and Chad's smoking another cigarette, and we're at the tipping point, halfway, but see how it goes. Yeah. 626 miles in, Spring Valley, Illinois. Chad's still standing. Something I saw in the ice machine over here, kind of neat. Besides the guy actually pumping my gas, even though he did spill a little bit, but anyway. Get yourself a big ass bag of ice. Well, we're in Seatonville, Illinois. City Hall sign right there. Gonna get my Grand Tour picture. On the way out of Spring Valley, the last town we were in, I saw a sign for a bank. It's 45 degrees. We are at the fire department in Atkinson, Illinois. My back hurts. That's all. It's 12:30 at night, and we are back in wonderful Iowa at the world's largest truck stop. Iowa 80. We are gonna go inside and get something to eat and pop a few more leave for my back. And got one stop just south of here for a grand tour, and then it's Altoona for gas. How far is it to Altoona?
100 and from here, about 140 miles.
140 miles to the next gas stop. Inside the world's largest truck stop is an entire semi. All kinds of junk. Gonna win an iPod, Chad?
No,
So much chrome. Found some exhaust tips for your Harley.
extension you need for your bike.
Yeah. Sport pipe. Steering wheel. Yeah. I went to Sturgis. There's about that much chrome at Sturgis.
For bikes though, not for trucks. It would be nice to have enough money to pay for these semi trucks on your showroom floor.
Oh, they do have 3. Boy, I'd hate to get close to that on a bike. Never mind. Way better than frozen Snickers bars and chips in a can. Right, we are in Stockton, Iowa. We had breakfast at 1 a.m. and zoom out a little bit so you can see me. We had breakfast at 1 a.m. I'm feeling a lot better, and as you can see, I got the rain suit out again. It started to rain while we were in I-80, the world's largest truck stop, but got my GT picture. I'm gonna button everything back up, hook up my heated gear, hopefully I don't get shocked. Next stop, 140 miles to Altoona. Well, we're in Coralville, and it kind of stopped raining, but the highway's still really wet, so we're still getting water on us. Still got all rain gear on. Kind of been nodding off a little bit, which is not good, but I just yell at myself, "Wake up, you moron," and then gets me through a few miles. But gonna go look at the weather map real quick. I am there. Well, Chad's out walking around, smoking a cigarette. I'm gonna lay down on the ground a little bit, see if it straightens out my back. I think it's 370 miles to get home from here. I'm just about back to the bike so I can check, but getting to the part where you're either gonna make it or break it. We've got 776 miles down, 16 hours and 15 minutes total time, 12 and a half moving. Let's see here. Arrive in 352 miles. So it's less miles than I thought to get home, but still a lot. So I'm gonna lay in the grass for a while, straighten out my back. I'll give you an update at the next stop. You probably can't see me. I'm near Menlo, Iowa. It's 5 something in the morning and I gotta stop. I'm exhausted. In Des Moines, well, maybe if I get, you can kind of see me. Not really, not worth it. In Des Moines, Chad and I decided to split up. He wanted to go get more GT pictures. I wanted to take it easy and just make it home. I'm not doing so good. I'm not feeling very well. I'm getting physically sick. I'm just mentally, I just can't concentrate, so I just pulled off. I'm actually on an on-ramp, off-ramp for I-80. I'm gonna get off the road here, lean up against a sign and take a little nap, 15-20 minutes or so, and I'm real close to my iron butt. 9:26, and I've got, well, I'll just check what time it is. It's just about 6 o'clock, so I've got 3 hours and 40 minutes to go 80 miles to make my iron butt ride. So I'm gonna stop now for a little bit, and I'll let you know when I stop. This is starting to suck real bad.
Stop at any time though.
Yeah, there's Chad, got GT points. I still beat him to this tower, but I took 30 minutes worth of naps.
I got what, 4 or 5 GT points while you were sleeping?
So, oh, 5 GT points, whoop-de-doo. Well, I'm home now. It took me 10 minutes shy of 24 hours to get from the start line 1,000 miles and back home. But I finished 20 minutes early before the deadline actually. I finished at 9:20 a.m. Sunday. I started out 9:48 Saturday. So I made it. I got my end witness, which is actually kind of cool. One of my friends got to do that. But I'm completely shot, so I'm not going to do the little video section on what I think of the ride or how I feel, whatever. I feel like shit. I'm physically sick from being in the cold all day, and I'm not coming up with words, so I'm going to stop talking and go sleep now.